What is going on, you guys? AK40 Kevin here in the gamer heaven. Now we are going to cover some Cyber Monday 2020 deals. So if you're looking for a good burner phone to push some of that blue magic in a back alley somewhere, you can get yourself a Trackmark phone. You do need to make sure that you have curlers in your hair when you buy this. You have Raylene pull around out back to pick this thing up. But yeah, you can get yourself a burner phone for $50. It's a one-time use, boys. Call, snap, toss. That's how we do that one. Right off the bat, this is one of the deals we're going to be looking at here. Unlocked Samsung phones, 30% off. So right here, 25% off, 30% off, 30% off 30, 25, 33 off of a Galaxy Note 10 Plus. This year, it seems like with Black Friday and Cyber Monday, a lot of the deals were just not great. So obviously, the Alexa devices are still on sale. They've been the same price since Black Friday. Obviously, Amazon sells their in-house items such as Fire Sticks, Kindle readers, and Schmexa devices and stuff like that really cheap all the time. All right, so skip over these. These are absolute trash. Trust me, I've looked through all the monitors and stuff in there. The specs are all pretty garbage. They're all 60 hertz and whatnot. Now, right here, Sabrent, I've never heard of this brand before, but hey, this is probably, in my opinion, the Cyber Monday deal of the year. 53% off, 25, 25, 25, 20. So this is a terabyte NVMe 4.0 PCIe M.2 internal SSD, that's exactly what it is. It's an NVMe SSD, $150, usually $320. That's a pretty goddamn good deal. Here's one, $90 over $120. That's for a 500 gig if you just want to put on your operating system or something. So really good deals on that. Now, if you click on these and you do not see this price that's listed here, you're probably not an Amazon Prime member, which I highly recommend everyone is. I made a video, it was probably about 9 or 10 months ago now, covering all the reasons gamers should be Amazon Prime members besides just the shopping deals. Free Twitch Prime sub every month, free video streaming platform, free music streaming, free cloud storage for your family photos, a bunch of other stuff. So I do have a link in the description below under the section that says good deals. I think it should be one of the ones at the top there, and it is for a free trial of Amazon Prime. Those are all affiliate links down there, by the way, so if you click on them, you don't pay an extra dime, but I get thrown a small percentage of your purchase price, which supports the channel, and I definitely appreciate it. 30% off PC components from Intel, Asus, and many more. Some of the RAM that you see, I would definitely check the speeds on them. If it's anything below like 3600, I would probably just pass, especially if you're on an AMD because they like fast RAM. And I would just always stick with something like Corsair because the Corsair line, especially the entry-level LPX, loves to be overclocked. Like I'm at 3888 on my RAM right now. No overheating issues or anything like that. And yes, RAM speed makes a tremendous difference in like day-to-day computing and gaming performance and shit like that. 20% off this motherboard here. 25% off a Thermaltake case, 10 terabyte, 12 terabyte. Those are great for just storage and stuff like that. But if you click on them, these are just hard drives. They're not SSDs or anything like that. They're traditional mechanical hard drives, which read and write much slower. They're noisy. They're just not, think of them like the CRT TV. They're still in some households. Don't know why. If anything, if you're trying to cut costs, get yourself what's called a hybrid drive. It's like sort of like an SSD, but it still has a mechanical disk in there that gets written on. Honestly, if you can, I would just stick to SSDs and NVMEs if you have the means for it. 15% off PC gaming laptops and desktops. So again, I always say do not buy a pre-built. This isn't just for Cyber Monday and Black Friday. You're going to get better deals year-round buying individual components and putting together your PC. It is not difficult to do whatsoever. I have tutorials on this very channel, and it's like adult Legos. It's super easy. Now, a laptop, you can build a gaming laptop, but it's much more complicated and less common. So if you do travel a lot for work or school, definitely check out some deals here. They're not crazy. 20% off, 15% off, 15% off. So nothing too crazy in this folder. Projectors, I looked through here. None of them have the specs you would want if you're trying to build like a home theater room or anything like that. Just stick to TVs. Projectors that aren't like high-end projectors are pretty crappy in comparison to TVs. So just stick with a TV. 30% on Samsung monitors. So there's no prices listed on these, and whenever you click on them, they're not really. You have see all buying options here, which means that they're already pretty much sold out of Amazon specific stock. All right, HyperX has a sale on some stuff, about 25% off some of their headsets, keyboards, mice, etc. 50% off this dock here for Joy-Cons, so that's cool if you're a Switch user. So you might see some of these TV deals. I'd be really leery. TVs have gone down substantially in price just normally. And then also, 25% off, that's a great deal. But what you really need to be looking for right now, if you're going to spend this much money, anything over $600, I would say is a lot of money. So you need to make sure that that TV is somewhat future-proof and it's ready for the current generation consoles now, PS5 and the Series S and X. So what you really need to look for, the size, that comes down to personal preference, viewing angle, the room you're going to put it in, but you need to be looking for, it should be 4K. Don't look at anything that says 1080p. You're looking for HDMI 2.1 ports. If you don't see that listed, look for a refresh rate, a native refresh rate of 120, which is confusing because a lot of them, like Samsung, for example, they say True Motion 120 or whatever, but then you look at the native, you have to go all the way down to, down here, motion rate 120. That is a simulated, a software simulated 120. That's not a native refresh rate there. I think the native refresh on this bad boy is 60 hertz. So you need to make sure your TV has a HDMI 2.1 cable on the back. It's rated for HDMI, or it's rated for 4K 120. Then also, there's a lot that goes into TVs. I should probably do a separate buyer's guide on TVs, like the different backlights, different display panel types. I would be a little bit leery of TV deals this Cyber Monday and Black Friday. There really doesn't seem to be anything too great. And they're still pushing 720p TVs, which 1080p is obsolete. 720, I mean, don't even get that for like your child's room or anything like that. That's dead technology. That's like pushing somebody a VCR or a cassette player. We also got some QLED 8K monitors down here. Or not monitors, televisions. They're pretty expensive. I mean, this is only a 55-inch, and it's on sale for $2,000. It's only 13% off. So, and 8K, nobody's really creating content for that right now. So I would just hold off on an 8K TV. To be honest, I think 4K is good for the next probably at least 3 to 4 years before 8K really starts getting, content produced for it. When I say content, I mean Netflix starts having an 8K option for some of their titles in their library. Game developers start pushing 8K, which I think is a long time off. That'll be near the end of the PS5 and Xbox Series life cycle before 8K becomes a thing, because that is going to stress out the frame rate so hard on those. And the new consoles are all about quick load times and frame rate and a little bit prettier graphics with ray tracing and shit. We're going to finish up Amazon over here with some Bose headphones. Bose are fantastic. They're amazing. So from 300 down to 200, so that's a 33% savings, or 1/3 of the price. Pretty good deal. And that's on, their black, silver, and minstrel drip, whatever color that is there. Actually, it's more of a rose gold. That is rose gold. I love rose gold. Got some really good PlayStation 4 exclusives here on GameStop for up to 50% off. So $30 for Last of Us 2, $40 for Ghost of Tsushima. But it looks like, it looks like besides just GameStop, it looks like all of the major distributors are running pretty much the same sales on games. Like, I looked around, the prices seem pretty aligned. So GameStop's doing a Cyber Week, so the sale is good for the entire week. I feel like that's what a lot of sites are doing, is giving you the entire week. They're basically doing that not out of the kindness of their hearts, but also so they can sell out all their stock, so there's nothing left unsaled. But Amazon is just doing today, but I guarantee you they always do this. They'll end up pushing the deals out for another 3 days or something like that. All right, guys, that is actually about it. I think the best deal that I've seen for Cyber Monday would be those NVMEs. In fact, I might scoop up one of them 1 terabyte ones. Nothing else. I looked through the specs of like the motherboards and stuff like that. TVs I would steer clear of. Some of the laptops, you could pick one up for about 20% off if you're trying to get yourself a gaming laptop, but really not anything too crazy going on. The Xbox Core controllers, which is what they're calling the new series controllers, are $40 now. I don't know if that's going to be permanent or for the week or what, but they're generally $60. They're $40 now for the white and black, and the blue one's like $45, but that's pretty cool. That's on Amazon. And I will have links in the description below to some of the things that I talked about here. All right, guys. Peace.